So we've covered some drills in week 1 and week 2. Now we're going to have a look at how we can develop that skill a little bit. So introducing another drill, which is going to help you really understand the different levels and how we can sort of purposely hit different contacts, which will heighten your skill awareness and develop you as a player. There was once a video that I watched, and it was Shane Lowry. I was watching him chip on this video, and I noticed something. I noticed that he was hitting the ground early before the ball, which is normal. But where he was contacting that ground was crazy. He was actually around about sort of 4 to 5 inches behind the ball on the ground. So the club was riding along the surface of the ground, and he still made contact with the ball. So this next drill is a really great way for you to learn again, to adapt and sort of change the way you hit the ground and not be fearful of it. Learn to develop that sort of sliding motion, that ground first contact, which overall is going to help you become a better chipper. So for this drill, we're going to need a couple of balls, and we're going to need a reference point. That reference point is going to be the center of our body. So the pelvis, center of the pelvis, all the way up into the center of the breastbone, and also through the nose into the forehead. And what the idea of this drill is going to help us get the club landing better on the ground and have much more wider range or a wider margin for error on the ground with contact. So using this reference point, we're just going to feel like we're releasing the club directly underneath our reference point, i.e. the center of our body. So what we're looking for here is, as the club's coming down, it's starting to land directly underneath us. So it's starting to brush or make contact with the ground and glide at that point across the ground. We're going to need a couple of balls. And what you're going to do with the first ball is you're going to place the ball down, and you're just going to move our center point about an inch back. So from there you can see that the club, the sort of leading edge and the back of the ball is about an inch behind. From there you're going to make a swing, a few practice rehearsals, just getting a feel of where we're landing the club, and then from there into setup, and we go from there. So I'd say that would be a basic introduction into this. As we start to develop that skill and we get it better at that, what we're then going to do is move the ball about 2 inches away from the leading edge. And again, just landing the club underneath our center. And then 3 inches. And then we can move it as far forward as we need to. So from there, let's say we go 5 inches. So caught the ground there, so I'd repeat that one. So again, back at 5. Much better. So the idea of that drill is to keep you more aware of the ground contact, aware of where we're actually lowering that club at its low point, and then can we slide or widen that low point at the bottom of the swing arc to then make contact with the ball. So like I said, you're going to mess up a few times, but that's fine. So have a go at that and let me know how you get on.